Some developing news today in the city's effort to curb these teen takeovers, some of them getting so violent. We've seen 14 and 15-year-olds shooting each other. It has led to criminal charges and a lot of nervous neighbors. City leaders are trying to find ways to tackle this problem ahead of summer, but finding consensus has proven tricky. Political reporter Chris Ty here now with the news, revealing where this may be headed.
Yeah, so where this was headed, Marie, was an 8 o'clock curfew. They wanted to bring the curfew time down in Streeterville, the neighborhood where a lot of that video that you just saw came from. The mayor said, I don't like that idea.
Okay.
Alders said, we don't like the status quo. So today, just before city council began, we may have found a middle ground.
When Streeterville's alderman pitched an earlier curfew to curb scenes like this in his ward, his phone started to ring.
Several of my colleagues in outlying areas came to me and said, you know, we need a curfew too.
Momentum built, but the mayor pushed back.
I believe most Chicagoans don't want to see that.
Arguing ward-specific early curfews simply shift problems to other neighborhoods. It set up a showdown in council today, avoided at the very last minute, as Alderman Brian Hopkins began getting signatures for a new curfew tool that he likes, developed with the help of CPD. Details still need to be worked out, but it allows the police superintendent or commander to activate curfews in real time as situations change.
It's in effect from 6 p.m. to midnight. And then, of course, at midnight, if the situation's ongoing, you get to extend it, you have that authority. So it's designed to respond to the conditions on the street.
The superintendent does have to show probable cause that this curfew is necessary for public safety.
If passed, it would be usable citywide. Critics concerned it could be misused.
It could potentially lead to profiling, lead to limitations of people just exercising their freedom of speech.
It's like saying that, you know, the police can suddenly change the speed zone in a particular area without notifying anybody and then just start issuing tickets.
The ACLU of Illinois says one question alders need to answer before greenlighting it: do curfews actually curb teen takeovers? And another,
do they really want to turn over to the police the power to sort of just enforce a measure at any time in a standardless way?
Late today, the mayor, stopping short of endorsing it, says he likes this approach better.
This is clearly the step in the right direction as more voices and stakeholders get to play a part in the development of a solution.
Alderman Vasquez, Marie, who you heard from in the piece, who was a critic on council, says, where exactly are Chicago police officers restrained? Meaning, if teenagers are blocking a street, they should be able to arrest them. If they break into a store, they should be able to use existing police tools to solve it. So he's wondering, how does a curfew actually solve this problem? So the question is, what's next? This goes before the Public Safety Committee in the next couple of weeks. It'll go before the full council next month, and there'll be some public hearings between now and then.
We're really curious to see this, and no doubt if we see another takeover between now and then, that's only going to add to that conversation.
It's going to move this right back to the front burner.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
You bet.